Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, good-looking ball. Out to the right. Oh, that's fabulous. Good ball, good take. Played in with purpose. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Mbappe. Spread out to the left.
When you have Edwin van der Sar in goal, it's like having an 11th outfield player. He can make every kind of save and get his team on the front foot.
He has a great gift for distribute. Messi! Well, there's the clearance. Messi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he get it through? Oh, it's played into the area. That has been knocked clear. It's a really well-measured ball. Rummenigge chasing after it. The pass has gone astray. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Serginho. Oh, easy pickings there. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Guardiola. Great run on the overlap here. Well timed, excellent interception. Arsenal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Reinders engages and forces him off the ball. Nedved, passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, super find. He's gone for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rummenigge actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Played out to the right. Knocks it into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh no, this does not look good. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Thinks about the shot. Rafinha. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Rafinha. He has found the way through. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. So he's plotting something before playing it in. So what can they come up with here? Tries to play it through. Now the cross. Messi with the short one. Messi, in by Messi. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. He's found the way through. Rice going full steam ahead down the left flank. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's quick to snatch it back. Messi is herring after that one. He's through here. He's got away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Messi. Nedved. Messi is in a really good position out wide. And it's... Oh, shooting chance! Mbappe. Well, that pass isn't the best. Great vision. No, not quite on the same wavelength. YRPOWERTA. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Rummenigge! Well, now it's a race for the ball. We are into overtime. Tries to pass it through. Maldini gets it. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Serginho. That has not gone well. Looking for the run. Can he get onto this? That's tidy. Goes for a shot! Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time!
As responses to a half-time team talk go, that tops the lot. Of course, it enhances his reputation, and it has to give this team a surge of belief, surely. Eto'o really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange would...
There's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Serginho. Messi. Eto'o. And this is Eto'o. Eto'o. He is through here. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Barcelona still this single goal behind. Can he get on the end of this? Rafinha.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Serginho kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Threads one in. Takes a shot!
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Cambio de jugadores.
Messi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And he's picked it up out wide. And Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Big header! Oh, it's taken a touch. Serginho is there to clear. Now that's a lovely exchange. Looking to go deep. He gets big! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Bale. Vigo crosses. Mbappe. Distributed tidily. It's come to nothing. João Neves.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Bale! Oh, just wide.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
So
dorsal
the manager
14.
can make a change
El
for the first time in the game
27.
here.
El dorsal 8, Messi. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 4, el dorsal 9,
Ferdinand.
el dorsal 10.
Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Messi. He's picked his way through.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's a promising position. Vigo. Taken back almost at once. And he cuts out the supply. Rafinha is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
João Neves makes the interception. Barcelona are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's burst through! And a shot! And yes, it's there! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
He's shifting through, decent chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. No way through there. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Nicely weighted ball. Shot could be... And Messi! YRPOWERTA has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Played back in. Played out towards the right wing. Figo. That's that, the end. Barcelona perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter. Absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Kane. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Zanetti. And Serginho. Now it's Messi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Out of play for a goal kick. Musiala. Nice physical challenge. Casemiro. Threads one in. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Look at the space here. Header! He's delivered all right! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Just eases him off the ball. Nice-looking ball. That looks a good ball through. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. And that is expertly dealt with. Cuadrado. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And it's Musiala. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Swings. A header! Mbappe gets flagged offside. Son Heung-min. It's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Reinders. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, that pass isn't the best. Neymar. He's a sharp little ball here. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Musiala. Passing is crisp and sharp. Guardiola gets over and intercepts. And it's Camavinga. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Kane. Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? Well, played right into his path. And he's in on... And a chance! They've done it! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Messi. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Schlotterbeck will play through for the wide man. It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. And it's in! Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Messi. Camavinga. Neymar. Now it's Kane. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to...
Mbappe! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
This is quite a battle.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
It's their second corner of the game. Terrific header! They've scored! And they're back in front! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Marquinhos. Serginho wins the duel this time. Zanetti gets into some space. That's a lovely, neat pass. Zanetti got a long way forward to join the attack. And it's made its way to him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Big chance! So, can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Cuadrado. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
Barcelona may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
And that's a good intervention. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nicely shaped ball. You can run onto that. This looks promising. Zanetti receives it in a good position here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Kane. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Messi, looking for the run. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Looking for options for movement. Reinders. Oh, good read. Tries a deft little ball. Serginho. Now it's Camavinga. Musiala. And it's Neymar. He's in a great position here. Serginho. Oh, given away. Shoots! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. There's the header! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Memphis Depay really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. He's found a way through. And he cuts out the supply.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pedri. Zanetti. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Can he get on the end of this? Zanetti. De Paul. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Luc de Jong. Now it's Adama Traore. Adama Traore.
Such good technique.
Crosses it in here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Up he goes! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So now the difference is 3. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
There's Vitor Baia, Peter, exuding his unique brand of calm and confidence, as per usual.
Yeah, he's one of those keepers, isn't he, who has that certain aura around him.
And I think that gives the defence a massive boost. Having someone like that behind you can really give you that insurance, that psychological edge.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Looking to play him in. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Reinders. Nicely weighted ball. And he's there to get it away. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Vardiol. Reinders. Out to the left it goes. He's picked his way through. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he's managed to gift it back. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Memphis Depay, Mbappe, delivery from Mbappe. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Oh, it's a great ball here. Hernandez. And the counter is on. And it's Memphis Depay. Quarter of an hour played. Great vision. Doku could try cutting inside here. Doku, try... Oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Mbappe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
That's an imaginative pass. Spread neatly. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Oh, quality clearly... Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. Goal! Barcelona! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Messi. Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for. And Messi! It's a loose ball. Vardiol. And here's Depay. And reclaimed it in a trice. He's being urged to shoot. And they've got rid. Knocks it into space. Danger averted for now.
Might want to be careful there.
Camavinga. Oh, good-looking ball. Now, this could be a chance. 30 minutes gone. Mbappe! And he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! Really well-taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. And here's Messi. And he's managed to get rid. And it's Camavinga. Mbappe. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, good take and a good air, and the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Manchester United take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers,
Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Hernandez, he has found a way through. And the first half is done. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Mbappe, Camavinga, Harrison does well to get it back. Good ball, good take. He's found a way through. He's one-on-one. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Donnarumma, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Just eases him off the ball. He's on it, can he get away? Well timed, excellent interception. And he can clear it away. Camavinga. And Guardiol. Oh, that's fabulous. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that pass just didn't quite work. Camavinga. Memphis Depay. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. That is a brilliant interception. Tries to pass it through. He's onside. Goes for a shot. And he hits the net. 2 up and in charge. And things are looking pretty good for them now.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Hernandez has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier. Messi! From another planet! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
That has been cut short. Played out to the left flank. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And he is going into that little black book.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Osimhen to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Now it's Memphis Depay. Oh, delightful ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Just about up to 75 minutes. Nedved. Pedri, and he was quick to react. Now it's Doku. Now that looks a decent ball. Takes a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That has not gone well.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Cambio de jugadores.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. João Neves. Akanji. João Neves. Vardiol. Passes coming off in quick succession here. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Mbappe! It's come to nothing. He can get that clear. And he's gone backward here. Azar conjures time and space where few can.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Howson is there, and he can get that clear.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks.
Osimhen, decent chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Osimhen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Played into space. Played out to the right. Zanetti. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now, can they get him away? That's that, the end. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's on it, can he get... Mbappe! Goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now he's off and running.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe is onto this. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And here's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Rijkaard. Out to the right. Now it's Mbappe. Delivers with whip.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Howson. That has not gone well. Camavinga. Guardiol. He is through here. And that... A header! In for the pieces! It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
Ah, he's given it away. He's through and all alone. Oh, the keeper's done wonderfully well there.
He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi shoots! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he was quick to react. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Akanji calmly anticipates. Now, can they get him away? Marquinhos cuts it out. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Vinicius Junior. It's a pretty loose pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that's fabulous. He rises! Howson with the clearance. Takes a shot! Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Kupchu. Zanetti. Reinders. Tries to play it through. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Zanetti. Zanetti drives forward on the overlap. Howson clears it away. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Vinicius Junior. Big chance! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Knocks it into space. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's Reinders. Floated through. Oh, that was vital. Vinicius Junior. Kupchu. Nicely weighted ball. Chance, surely! And he hits the net. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as...
And there's the end of the first half. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Que junto a las puertas de acceso al estadio hay instaladas unas huchas destinadas a recoger sus donativos para nuestra campaña solidaria en favor de los más necesitados.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, could be danger here. Tries to pass it through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And the shot! He's got a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Messi. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble.
Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Messi with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, well measured. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he cuts out the supply. João Neves gets across to intercept that. Can he get it through? Oh, no, that was never going to make it. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
He's in plenty of space here. Rijkaard. Kukçu. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, really? He's having a shot! It's a goal! And they get themselves in front!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 14.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
Messi.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
El dorsal 2.
Well, quality
El dorsal
clearly
11.
deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, nicely intercepted. Nicely aimed pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Great vision. And this is Depay. Now it's Mbappe. Tries a shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Son Heung-min. And that is expertly dealt with.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Reinders. Camavinga. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Chance! It's bounced back off the post. And it's corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Son Heung-min goes short. That's a throw. It's gone backwards.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Looking to play him in. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And now they can clear their lines. Barcelona are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, he's found support out wide.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Both
10,
sides then taking this
el
chance
dorsal
to
9,
turn to their benches.
serán sustituidos por el dorsal 13, el dorsal 27. Cambio de jugadores.
That has been cut short. João Neves played out towards the right
4
wing.
minutos de descuento.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Picked it, goes for a shot! It's in! 2 to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Clinic. It's Son. It's loose, and there's... Oh, he's been caught napping. Delivers. He gets big. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So their 4th corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And that is as far as it goes. Played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
For me, Peter, Albert Ferrer was one of the very best defenders of the 1990s.
And of course, he played in that most famous of all Catalan dream teams.
Yeah, not one of its most glamorous members, maybe, but definitely one of the most important.
Oh, easy pickings there. Looking for the run. Rafinha. Vardiol. Now it's Rafinha. Vardiol. Now it's Camavinga. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Barcelona, without doubt, seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful. And the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Rafinha clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Surely now! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Mbappe is onto this. Camavinga. And it's Camavinga. Played out to the left flank. Camavinga. Rijkaard. Now it's Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, he's been caught. There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
It's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that's a key interception. That has been slung wide. He's on it, can he get away? Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And the finish! And that is doing no harm at all. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Camavinga. Mbappe. And the shot! Goal! They're level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Vardiol. Rafinha. Foot in. They get a throw in. Robson. Now it's Mbappe. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. Darwin. Well, played right into his path. Oh, well played. Nicely spread. That is good alertness. Reinders. Now it's Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Just eases him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's onside! Nunez had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just a big chance! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Could be danger here. And he's running. Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much...
Oh, terrible pass. In with the challenge. Out again for a throw-in. Conte. Mbappe. And it's Bernardo Silva. Nunez. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Danger averted for now. That's the throw. Van Dijk. And it's Neves. Camavinga. Van Dijk promptly onto that. And the first 45 minutes are up. Barcelona are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And so we're off again.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so...
Takes a shot! Zanetti. And that's a dangerous... Great chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Robson. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for a shot! It's loose, and it's come back out to him. Barcelona can count themselves very lucky there. They looked fragile.
Their communication skills were lacking then, and they still came out of it with a generous bonus.
Zanetti cuts it out.
Pretty robust defending.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Nunez really should be making an apology. That longer-range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Kanji can get it clear. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. Zanetti is in a really good position out wide. No, that's been intercepted. Just about up to the hour now. Robson. Mbappe. He has found the way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona have their third corner.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 8, Messi. El dorsal 14.
They've played it short.
Serán sustituidos por el dorsal
Excellent
10.
challenge there, uncompromising. It's Memphis Depay! And now they can spring out of defence. Rafinha. That has ended up in no man's land. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Camavinga has created one goal already. Camavinga. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Guardiola cuts out the pass. Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Camavinga. And here's Depay. Is there any support? He might not need it. Tries a shot! Osimhen. Now it's Darwin. He's found a way through. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Rafinha picks it up out wide. Khan deals with that nice and simple. And here's Depay. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Albert Ferrer gets it clear. Great vision. Can he finish? Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona get their fourth corner.
El dorsal 9. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 7, el dorsal 27. Cambio de jugadores.
Serginho with the short one. And he's in on goes for a shot! He's missed, but not by that far. Oh, super ball!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Memphis Depay!
Habrá 2 minutos.
He won't
de
be happy
descuento.
with that one. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that's been won straight back. Tries to pass it through.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Referee